Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Hits a three-pointer.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
They get it back.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Now the Knicks with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Bridges. Towns, right side. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Can they get it? And Claxton throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 5 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Bridges outside. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 12. Williams from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Schroeder. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Out to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Here's Towns. Brooklyn pulls it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
15 seconds. Checking into the Knicks. Precious Achua, Cameron Payne.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Johnson. Takes a three. And the Nets another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Williams. Pulls up. Towns with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Achua. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton. New York shooting their first free throw in this game.
Achua shooting one.
And that one misses. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Johnson with a bucket.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Here's Bridges. Achua for three. Claxton with a rebound. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Here's Williams. Pulls it from the corner. Knicks leading by 7. Achua with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Sims. Outside Payne. From behind the arc. It's tipped. Oh, deflected. Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Achua for three. Buries it from three. He's got 5.
And I love how he didn't let the D affect him at all. Took great focus to hit that tray.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And the basket by Bridges.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
From deep, Johnson. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Bridges. Schroeder with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Fast break, Brooklyn. Williams from long range. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Outside Achua. Over Claxton. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks leading by 7. Achua with the dunk.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Finney Smith's shot is off. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Sims. Bridges outside. From deep. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. And the Nets miss again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got 9 points.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitutions on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Watford. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 11. Johnson with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets get it back. Here's Williams. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. He shoots. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Pass to Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Williams with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Recognized the possession change, and Johnson got way out front to score.
Pass to Towns. Now here's McBride. Gets the 3 ball to go. McBride's got 5 now.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Back to Claxton. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
From deep, Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, It looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Brooklyn shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And at the line, one time. Dennis Schroeder.
Free throw, no good for Schroeder.
Mikal Bridges.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 10. The three. Hart pulls it in.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
8 seconds left in the second. Pass to Bridges. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Schroeder outside. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 16. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Hart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 11. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Three-pointer. Cam Johnson, that one's good. 11 points in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good.
One time.
Nets trail by 15. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Johnson. Blocked. Stolen by Schroeder. Claxton down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 10 points.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, he's right into that shot.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nets trail by 18. And here's Schroeder outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Let's go with a 3.
Solid defense. Johnson can derail an offense on the run.
Johnson with the defensive effort. Williams from long range. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks leading by 18. Here's Brunson. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Moving it up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple. Schroeder's got 15 points.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
First personal foul. Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. New York, no good that time either. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. From outside, off the mark. And New York has possession. Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
McBride can't get it to go. Nets trail by 21. Here's Simmons. And stolen by Brunson. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Knicks leading by 21. Right side of Chua. This one for 3. No luck on that one.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet is pretty much impossible to defend.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
He's off on the second. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. New York again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 14.
And so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Now here's Bridges. 14 points for him. And they're pushing it up. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wilson. Beyond the arc.
Come on.
And it's Brunson with the rebound. Now Martin. For three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And as we end the third quarter, well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks leading by 18. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Inside. Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got his first basket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Sinks the tray. Watford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And he makes both free throws. Simmons with it. Three-pointer. The kick out to Milton. Pass to Watford. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Knicks making a change here.
Number 1, Cameron Payne.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Towns outside. Pass to Achua. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Nets trail by 19. Milton for three. He buries it from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
The shot by Watford, no good. Knicks leading by 18. Outside Payne. The three. That one no good. Pass to Wilson. Back to Watford. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. That free throw, no good. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And the Knicks making a change here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Schroeder outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Here's Towns. That one's good for 2. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at
The
the stripe.
defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Shoot for New York. OG.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Finney-Smith. Williams on the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Over to the wing. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to McBride. Here's Anunoby. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Ryan. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Checking into the Knicks. Ariel McCarty. Dudley.
And here's McBride. Here's Payne.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Okporti. Pass to Dadier. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Dadier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Williams from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Dadier. And stolen by Williams.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
4-3. It doesn't go for him.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Achua.
Precious Achua.
Good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's McBride. Payne with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Dadier. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Achua with a steal. Over to the left wing. Here's McBride. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Checking in for the Knicks. Ryan.
And an intentional foul right there.
New York foul. Correct. First personal foul.
That one's off.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. New York calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here. Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
I'm talking about blessings. They don't want to see me blessed. Why they want to take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't want to see me blessed. They don't want to see me blessed. Why they want to take my blessings? Gonna put them boys to rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich.